Global Work Integrated Learning, Integrating Framework for Education and Practice. Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. I'm Nurul Yasmin Ju Ahmad, representing the rest of my friends in our group. They are Nurhana Azdiani Muhammad Bustaman, Rahayu Hassan, and Raja Nazima Raja Ahmad. Case studies have a long tradition of use in higher education. They are often based on actual events, which adds a sense of reality. Case studies are effective devices for directing students to practically apply the skill and understanding. Conventional case studies given to students are normally current issues obtained from the internet. Students will work in small groups to solve the problem, and learning assessment involve usually focused on reflection. While the practice of conventional case studies has been regarded as an effective classroom technique, it is still insufficient to meet the expectation of future industry. So here we are to introduce another innovation into the education circle. It is called the Global Work Integrated Learning, or better known as GWIL. GWIL involves a three-way collaboration between Malaysia, Australia, and USA. Malaysia is represented by Polytechnic Port Dickson and Polytechnic Seberang Perai. USA is represented by North Seattle College, and RMIT University represents Australia. GWIL works on solving a real case study provided by a chosen industry partner. Students from the three countries involved work together on a real industry project. The industry will be determined by the host country. Each country will take turns to be the host. All communication are done using the latest communication technologies. To realize GWIL, it involves a few processes. The first stage requires an academic discussion involving 4 institutions to plan the smooth running of the program. Next is to find and select a company to be involved in the program. The selected company will provide the actual problems that occur in its business operations to be resolved. This stage is done by the host country. The third stage is the selection of students by the 4 institutions involved. Students from these 4 different institutions will be divided into several small groups. The company will present a case study to students in Malaysia, USA, and Australia virtually. Students can interact directly with the company in relation to a given case study. Next, students will work in groups to identify industry problems. Students will collect data, discuss and generate ideas across countries and through international time using available technology, and then to suggest solutions. And finally, students will present a proposed solution for the case study to the company. In 2018, the GWIL project was hosted by RMIT University. A Melbourne-based company, Civil Logistics, has been chosen as the company under study. A client brief session was held by a representative from Civil Logistics. Here is an extract of the session.
Design a program on for, as part of this group, is to specifically focus on the Australian market. There's a few reasons for that. The first reason is that the Australian market has changed dramatically over the last decade.
Together and putting all their data they've collated for their topic into one total report. So you're not, as a group, if you're in group A, you're not doing the 3 topics. You're not researching the 3 topics. You're only going to be researching one.
GWIL project in the year 2018 started from the month of January until the final presentation on the 22nd of September. Communication mode throughout the project, as been told earlier, was done online using Google Hangout and through Google Community. Final presentation was done at Civil Logistics Facility in Victoria, Australia. Students were given the opportunity to do the final discussion in Melbourne. The final outcome of a GWIL project was in the form of an industry report. The success of GWIL project highlights several innovations. Among all, developed new case study based on real company involved and the ability to reflect on real company issues. Well, the contribution doesn't stop there. GWIL also offers some commercial values in terms of knowledge of new fields, where accounting students grasping knowledge on logistics, the usage of latest technology in communication, able to polish on the international language, able to be used by other institutions. The project can be done at a minimum cost and it creates room for creativity. As a conclusion, global work integrated learning represents an innovation in the pedagogical system. Thank you for your attention.